All right, so I see this a lot, and I'm gonna be honest. A lot of people always ask me why I do lawn care or don't do landscape in general. Like, why am I not doing bigger projects like a lot of these other guys on social media? So look, check this out. If I wanted to know how to make money, how would I do so? Would I just, walk around and figure it out, or would I probably do some research on maybe who's the richest people in the world? How are they making money? Maybe that sounds like something that I would do, right? Seems pretty logical to look at what the richest people are doing in the world and learn how they did it. Learn what they did. Learn how they made their money from the ground up, right? So it's not really anything different. I pretty much just did my research. You guys can do it too. Go to the top 100 listed companies in the world for lawn care. What are they in? I will tell you, majority of them are in commercial maintenance, majority of them are in fertilization. None of them, barely any of them do a lot of landscape. And why do you think that is? I don't know, think about it. Why do you think that is? Maybe it's because landscape is a little bit too hard to make super repetitive. Maybe it's because landscape, you have to be involved too much and it is a bottleneck. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe I don't want to wait till I hit $1 million or $2 million in revenue to be able to get out of my business. Because in landscape, you're not out of your business at 500 grand. You're not out of your business at 700 grand. You're going to be at $1 million plus to even be at the point where you can step out of your business for a day. I don't want to do that. And quite frankly, I would rather be in a business that's more recurring, which I don't have to sell 24/7, right? So I can run ads, have maintenance clients. I can run mailer campaigns after everything's done. Maintenance is like a well-oiled machine after you build a route. Like there's barely anything you have to do to like actually keep the train moving. That is the hard part though. It's like, okay, how am I gonna build this route as fast as possible, even though it doesn't give as much returns as landscape? So that's the tricky part in maintenance. You have to be able to be price competitive and make enough money to be able to scale fast to the point where you can step out and have the money to grow your business autonomously, right? So once you get to that point, then it doesn't really matter. You can be in landscape or maintenance. Maintenance is the better business. In the very beginning, landscape is the better business because you're going to make more money. After you get to the point where you're out of your business, maintenance is a better business because it doesn't take effort to grow it. You could grow it with zero effort. That's the big difference. And I was thinking long term. I'm not thinking about the now. I'm thinking about me in 5 years. Do I want to still be working in my business? Or do I want to be at the point where I'm out of my business? That's what I'm thinking about. Because, look, I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people have plans that are like 20-year, 30-year plans. My plan for lawn care, for me being in the field, is not a 20-year plan. I'll tell you that much. It's not a 20-year plan. My plan from the very get was a 5-year plan. I have to be out of this route, out of this business on the actual physical labor side in the next 5 years, or I'm going to consider it a failure. I don't care how much revenue I'm making. That's not the point. The point is I don't have a business that can run without me at all. So I just said that. I was 19 years old when I started. I have to be 24 and out of my business. I am working right now. So I don't work full time. So I'm super close to being completely out. Technically, could I be out? Yes, but it's not at the place where I can grow my business on autopilot yet. So until I get there, then I'm going to completely step out. And by that time, that should be next year when I'm 23. And I should have beat my plan by a year. And it would be a 4-year plan to be completely out of my business and spitting out cash over $200,000 a year with no involvement in my business whatsoever when it comes to sales. Maybe a little bit admin task, but I mean, like, I'm fine with that. I just don't want to be out there hustling, selling, or working 5 years down the road still. So that's why I choose lawn care over landscape. It's not because I like the mowers. It's not because all this bull crap. It's because I understand that the business is better long term, and that's maybe why the top 100 companies, a lot of them are in maintenance and not landscape. I don't know. Just something to think about. Search up that list and you'll see it for yourself. It's not like I didn't come up with that list, so you can go search it up yourself.